What's up? What's up? What's up, my Mind Your Money business folks? It's me yet again with another video on today's stock market news. And as always, hopefully you are in the market and not trying to time the market because that is simply impossible to do. So today it says the Dow rises more than 400 points on solid jobs report. And the S&P 500 touches 6,000 points, which is a great thing. So if you have been investing in the market, you should have received gains on your investment today because you're in the market. You're not trying to time it, right? So let's see what the article says. So it says their stocks jumped Friday after the latest non-farm payrolls data came in better than expected, easing concern the economy faces an imminent slowdown. The Dow Jones Industrial Average popped 443.13 points, or 1.05%. Today, the Blue Chip Index was up more than 600 points at its highs of the session. The S&P 500 gained 1.03%, surpassing the 6,000 level for the first time since February. The NASDAQ rallied 1.2%, ending at 19,529.95 points. So the market's move higher was supported by a more than 3% gain in Tesla. Tesla took a sharp fall yesterday. Shares of the electric vehicle maker weighed on the market Thursday, tumbling 14% as CEO Elon Musk sparred with President Donald Trump on social media. Other major tech-related names such as Nvidia, Meta, and Apple also ended the session higher. So U.S. payrolls climbed 139,000 in May, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported Friday, above the Dow Jones forecast of 125,000 for the month, but less than the downwardly revised 147,000 in April. The unemployment rate was unchanged at 4.2%. So the non-farm payrolls report came in better than expected. Anthony Saglabine, chief market strategist at Ameriprise, said in an interview with CNBC, it's showing that the labor market is holding up very well in spite of some slowing growth trends. Right? Okay. So a series of data released earlier this week signaled a possible economic slowdown, raising questions about the impact of the multi-front tariff negotiations and the next steps for the Federal Reserve, which next meets to set interest rates on June 17th through 18th. Maybe interest rates will get lowered. Who knows? So on Thursday, unemployment claims for last week's period came in higher than expected. That came a day after ADP reported the private sector payrolls saw a gain of just 37,000 in May, which substantially missed the Dow Jones estimate of 110,000. Actively in the U.S. Services sector also weakened unexpectedly last month. So there's still some uncertainty about what the inflation impacts are going to be from the tariffs. Saglabine continued, adding that he expects tariff impacts to start showing up more in economic data during the summer. So markets are kind of holding judgment about what all this means for growth and profitability over the next couple of quarters. So we're kind of back to where we were in February. So Trump has since offered some hope on trade, announcing later Friday that talks between the U.S. and China would take place next week in London. The S&P 500 ended the session more than 2% below its February high. The broad market index, along with the other two major benchmarks, also posted notable gains for the week. The S&P 500 was up 1.5% on the week, and the Dow posted a 1.2% advance. The NASDAQ jumped 2.2% over the period. So You know, the market started taking like a dive in April, if I'm not mistaken. So getting back up to highs of February is good. So a lot of money that was lost is being gained back. And also, if you were buying the dip starting, late February or April, whenever the dip started happening, you should have a nice little profit with now a lot of stocks coming back and gaining more, like Tesla or Apple. Excuse me. Nvidia, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what happened today in the stock market. So let's see what happened with individual stocks. So Tesla, it took like a $47 hit yesterday, but today it gained back $10.44. I'll take that. Closing out at $295.14. My information technology ETF, FTEC, gained $1.74 today, closing out at $186.44. Apple gained $3.29 today, closing out at $203.92. Microsoft gained $2.70 today, closing out at $470.38. Nvidia gained $1.73 today, closing out at $141.72. Broadcom, however, I don't know what happened with Broadcom. They lost $13 today, closing out at $246.93. Palantir gained $7.81 today, closing out at $127.72. Amazon gained $5.66 today, closing out at $213.57. And my S&P 500 ETF, SPLG, gained 71 cents today, closing out at $70.47. Yeah, and that's what happened in the market today, people. So hopefully you are investing. If you're not investing into the market, at least investing into yourself, to get a better paying job, to learn more, to increase your business if you're an entrepreneur or business owner. Yeah, get out of debt. I say that at the end of all videos. Get out of all debt. Like me, I have zero debt. None. I have no car loans, no personal loans, no credit card debt, no student loan debts, no mortgage, none. So I advise you to do the same. So that's one less thing you have to worry about. Money would never be an issue. We all need it. You can say what you want about it, but we all need it because it's the currency that we use in order to get what we need in this life, right? So I do what I can to make sure that all my needs are met. So I advise you to do the same, but it's up to you. The choice is yours. So yeah, get out of debt. So I'm going to end this video. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think, if you think anything at all. All right. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I pretending to be one. So please consult with a financial advisor before you invest any of your hard-earned money, because any and all information on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. So please do your own research. All right, so I'm going to end this video. Yeah, so you guys take care. Have a blessed weekend. It's my Saturday morning here, but it's raining. And I was about to go out for like a nice little stroll. I may still do it, but with my umbrella. All right, so you guys take care. Have a blessed day.